Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, what I want to do is break down my day trades that I've done this past week. Now, I did 2 day trades that were both profitable this past week, around 4%, maybe 2% return or profit percentage-wise. But I'm going to show you exactly my screen, so I'm going to record it and show you. I'm going to break down my trades, and you'll see, and hopefully you can pick up some pointers that you can probably apply to your own strategy so you can, I guess, profit. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not doing this, to come across like I know more than you. I just like to record what I do, and as I progress, I'd like to share it with the community on YouTube and also on Discord. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's basically an investing Discord server where we have channels for watches, investing in watches, real estate, stocks, options, stuff like that. So if you're interested, you can click the link in the description and join for free. But this isn't a plug for that, so let's get into the video. Alright guys, so basically we're looking at the 5-day 1-minute chart for INO. And now basically this company is a pharmaceutical company, as you can see up here by the name, and they basically received a $9 million grant to try to come up with a vaccine for this coronavirus that's basically world news right now. So the night before this popped up on stock twits, where basically I see what's trending, right? And then I'm like, okay, well this is really overextended. Now if we look at the 1-year 1-day chart, the 1-year 1-day chart, we see, let me turn off my trades so you can actually see the chart. Hopefully it can load quickly. Right. So this is the chart for INO, the 1-year 1-day chart. And here it had skyrocketed. Well, it went up 46%, and it was on this day here that I had shorted this stock. This was, I believe, Monday on the 27th. This was the 28th. And in the morning, I woke up 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is when the stock market opens. So I had placed a short trade of 100 shares, but for some reason I wasn't getting filled, and I had canceled it and then tried to go again, but I hadn't been filled because I guess I was in the queue to short these shares, since I guess a lot of people wanted to short it. But as you can see, it's overextended, it was overbought, and a lot of people are like, okay, these people are gonna get a vaccine, and I mean they're going to profit immensely, right? Well, you can think that way, or you can also think, right, like the chances are that they get a vaccine in time and have it FDA approved and all of this. There's like different stages to get this vaccine approved, and it just didn't seem, ideal. Like it did not. I just had a feeling where I had a feeling where this stock needed to be shorted. Anyways, but here there's a gap upwards, and usually gaps do tend to get filled. So, I was pretty much certain that it would fill on this day. But anyways, let me go back to the 1 day. Actually, the 5-day 1 minute. Okay. And take you back all the way to where I traded this stock here. Alright, so this is where I was shorting this stock right here. So this is basically at market open. Let me zoom this in so you can see a bit better. Okay, so basically I was shorting at these prices here. The trend is below the simple moving averages, the 20-day cross the 50-day, indicating a bearish trend. I could have, let's see, because if I would have shorted it up here, this is what I would have made in return, 16%. And I only made, let's say, 5%, 4%. Yeah, about about 4 or 5%, if you take the average of all these trades. But basically, since I short stocks, like on this occasion, I basically, kept on shorting it around the same price. I noticed that it wasn't going above this level. It wasn't breaking the simple moving average anytime soon, and it just continued to downtrend. So what I do is I basically submit a trade of shorting 100 shares, and I do it again, minus 100 shares, minus 100 shares, minus whatever it is, right? And as the trend starts to go lower, so not only am I adding onto my position, but my average, this downside, is decreasing in price. So instead of having a high average price at 518, now my average price is probably like 470, 480, taking into account these trades here, resulting in me profiting less, because your average cost of the shares that you bought is lower than, I guess, here. So you would obviously profit more if you shorted the stock here and bought back here. This arrow right here is where I bought back. Can't really see it since it's showing the graph, but that's where I bought all of my shares back. And I think I'll show you what I profited here. No, it doesn't really show you here. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, MACD started showing signs of reversal, and I didn't really want to risk, losing my profits on the day. And this was probably 30 minutes into the trade. It did go up from that point on, and then it went even lower as we progressed. As you saw on the 1 year, 1 day chart, I'll show you here again, just in case you didn't see it. It did go lower the next day, and then it went higher today, but it sold, so it ended in the red. So that's basically my day trade for INO. Let me show you my other day trade that I did on a stock. Alright guys, so basically this is my other trade that I made, I think it was Wednesday, I believe, on AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. There's here, I missed out on a grand opportunity to make some money off of the stock. We're looking at the 1 year, 1 day chart. Perfect. As you can see, I drew this line here where resistance usually was showing strong signs of resistance, and basically broke out. And I was like, I set an alert specifically above this line here. I was like, all right, if it breaks above this, this is, it's gonna go high, right? But I ended up not buying into the stock, and I missed out on like almost a 50% return. But anyways, let's get into the trade that I actually did take. This was a day trade. I didn't really profit that much. It was like 1 or 2%, if I remember correctly. But let's go into, let's do 5 days, okay. Now let's go back to when I shorted the stock. This was probably yesterday. Let's see. All right, so it was here. Now, I believe the day before, around market close, they announced earnings, and they had the earnings call. Everyone was bullish, but as we see, let me pull up the 1 year, 1 day chart just so you can see what I want to point out here. I believe the stock is really overextended right now. There's a bit of a divergence here on the momentum of the MACD. So if we look here, the MACD is this right here. If you watch my other video about the MACD, I'll put a card here if you want to go watch that. Basically, this point's lower than this point, showing signs of momentum, decreasing momentum, but this point here is increasing. I just feel like this stock is too overextended. It may be a good price for Advanced Micro Devices in the long term. I mean, if you're really looking to invest in the stock and hold it for probably a year, 2, 3, whatever it is, it may be a great price for you. But I just think short term, the stock's going to correct itself. And basically on Wednesday, I shorted it. Now let's go back to time frame, change it to intraday. let's go 5 days out. And let's go back to Wednesday. Apologies for the lag, I know it's kind of annoying. But this is basically the same strategy that I'm applying here to, that I applied to INO. Let me zoom this in for you so you can see. I basically keep shorting shares as the price is going down. So like I said, my average price is decreasing, making myself lose profits since I'm shorting it. And then I buy back here, so I buy like 104, and I have 8 shares left. So I was like, how do I buy it back? And then right before it made this kind of increase in price here, simple moving averages crossed. This is price did go to low 46.10, but then increased here. So I missed out on a couple profits, but it's not about what you miss out on. It's just like if you're good with what you got, then I guess that's fine. But yeah, that's basically the day trade that I did. These are the 2 day trades that I did so far, and I hope you kind of got something from this video. Simple moving averages again are above it, indicating downtrend, making lower lows here. It broke out, so I guess people shorted it here, and showing you strong sell-off of 4 bars, 5 bars straight. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Alright guys, so as you can see, those are my 2 day trades. I hope you guys got some pointers that you can apply to your own strategy. If not, that's fine. I just want to show you what I've been doing. But basically, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm going to be doing some more of these, so if you like it, leave a thumbs up on this video, and maybe just comment down below with some suggestions, or if you want me to analyze a certain stock, then just leave the ticker symbol and I'll make a video on it, me analyzing of what I think and stuff like that. So basically that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace guys.